Hey there, this is AJ Styles Prospecting coming to you on another product review. Since Facebook isn't letting me load a video on my page, which is AJ Styles Prospecting on Facebook, I'll put the link down here in the About. Remember to read the About. There's usually more information than what comes out of my mouth. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll write it down to the About part down there. So also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. I like to hear what you people think. So today, I'm going to talk about the Madagascar Ammonite, which is a really neat fossil. It'd be really cool to find. I'm from Washington State, and what I found out is that we have Ammonite as well, but not as nice. So these are called Ammonite. I'll show you. See? Some reason the focus isn't focusing right. I don't know why. So I got these big ones here that's got little opal in them. See, like this guy here has got little white opal. Nice little color. Then I got these ones here. These little ones. What they do with the little ones is some people will cut them and make them into earrings. Then I got some slices, which you saw a little earlier, like this, where it's got the crystals inside and still the stuff on the outside. Most people like the Madagascar ones because they could do a lot with. There's also Ammonite, or no, Ammolite, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't have any right now. But up in Alberta, Canada, two buddy of mine go up there, hunt them, clean them out, make them look better than most. So today it's just going to be Madagascar Ammonite. These guys. So I'll show you some. This is bag number 1. See, these little guys are real neat. So whoever found them already got them polished. You can see right there some color. I don't know why it's not focusing. Once I do the video, I'll also do some pictures in the comments. Not in this, but in my Facebook page, so you can see them better. Neat little patterns there. Yeah. Here's a skinny one, is what I call them. If you put a light to them in the back, you can actually see through them. But for some reason, it's not. No, sometimes it does. I call them skinny because they're real skinny. I should have this one in the. See how it's got the neat little leaf patterns? Yeah, it's real neat. I remember at one time I didn't have a whole bunch of these, and then now that we don't have shows, I got so many it's not easy to keep. A lot of people like the patterns, the leaf patterns in them as well. Here's a big one. That's what I call a puffy ammonite. And sometimes the opal is right here. Okay, I want to make sure my mic is on. Yeah. Opal is right there. Yeah. For some reason I don't know why. It wants to focus here and not here. I don't know why. Weird. That's a good one. Someone would catch something like that. Here's another skinny one. Kids like these too because they like to collect fossils. You know, kids. Some kids. They like to collect fossils. Should be putting that one in the smalls. Another puffy one. So what most people do is they'll cut this and polish that too. Every so often you'll find one with the critter inside of it. But not always. I don't know why it wants to focus for. Oh, there we go. Really neat. This I'm going to go through all of these to show you. I'm still trying to get used to the whole YouTube thing. It's not too bad. My first two was all about prospecting equipment stuff. Then I thought, why not do my rock stuff as well? People like ammonites. People like fossils. And here's a nice yellow one. It's all yellow. So if you put a light behind it, see if I can do this. How smart I am. Yeah, see that? How yellow that is? You can see right through it. Huh. Let's see if I can find the other one. Not as much, but of course in person they look way better. Yeah. When I get the slices out, I'll get a better, another puffy one. Whoever tried to polish this one, they kind of went overboard and cut that by mistake. Right there. Here's another nice one. Which is neat, this one here is actually still got the rough right there. See that? Still rough, but polish here. Some people like the rough with the polish on some stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh, almost had it. This right here is the opal right here, and that I almost had it too. That's a good color there. Another yellow one. No, I did not self-dig these as well. I bought them a long time ago. I just thought to show them off because people like fossils. Okay, that's that one of those ones. Now here's some big skinny. See the dip? Oh, I almost had it. These ones are a lot bigger than these. See how the size? This is a flat skinny, big, and this is a puffy skinny, or puffy one. A lot of people like these more because they could do a lot with them. I'll find it later. Yeah, look at that. That's what people like about them is the patterns when you put a light behind them. Really neat. Here's another yellow one. Yellow ones are the common ones a lot of people find. It's mostly, I'm not sure what's inside of them. It's all crystals to me. So that was the bag number one. With puffies and skinnies and flats. Next one would be the little ones. I'll have to look down there and find that one that fell. Now here's the baby ones. This is the one that you would use or cut and use if you want to cut them for earrings or necklaces or wire wrapping. Look how small those are. So small. But also you can see through them as well. Someone was a little mean to this guy. There we go. There's some. So there's the opal right there in this inside. And where's the focus? Focus on that more. Yeah. Neat. Yeah, this is the plain one, so it doesn't have any opal on it. Looked like it was. Looked like it did, but it's just the way the light I have that's going through it. Here's another one. Little guy. Just imagine digging these up in Madagascar. Oh, here's a really good one. Imagine digging these up. That's a red one. And going, oh my. And trying to decide what to do with them and who would like them. There's some opal on that guy. Then to figure out how to polish them. Because they do look different when they're rough. They don't look like this. I've had rough before, and they usually go faster when they do them polish. Some people like to polish stuff more. Another plain one. Some people like the rough ones more than the polished because they look more natural. Instead of being polished by man, for people, the way you want to say it. Nice little guy. And some people will just keep them like this and just make them into jewelry instead of cutting them. Or give it, there we go. Here's a good one. This is a nice red one. Opal, red opal on it. Kind of see the color. And this one's got more of the pattern too. Where's the focus? Why isn't? Nice brown one. Here's another flat one. It's a regular one. Guess when they were polishing, they were kind of mean to it. It's always that's the thing about when you polish, you gotta watch for the soft spots. Kind of like what they did to this guy here. That was a soft spot, and they just couldn't polish it because it just wasn't working. See how that is. It's kind of different. Most people like different. Here's a nice opal one here. The opal again is in this little thing here. When I was younger, I've actually dug fossils. Here's a nice opal one. Nice red opal. Is it all red? No, it's a combination of different colors. There we go. Like I was saying, when Jurassic Park was being made, I was down in the Snake River area where they were filming it, and none of us knew what was going on because we were just doing our own thing. Nice little yellow one. And I found all sorts of stuff when I was younger. Kept some, donated some, and traded some, but I shouldn't have done that. I had too many bad experiences with it. It happens. That's how you learn. Fossils is a neat thing because you actually learn a thing or two about them. So that was a little bag here. Little bag. I did not drop any of them. So the next bag, or bags I should say, is the slices. I mean, look at that. It's all crystal in there. And I do sell these as well. I used to have a lot more. These have little opal on them, but look at the crystals in there. I mean, that's just something. How that happened when this critter was full at one time. That's what it looked like when it was full before someone cut it. See, it's got some of the opal here too. But when you cut them, boom, you got crystals all around. The critter could be still, the critter could be right there or anywhere in this thing. Here's the other side. There we go. I mean, it's all crystal and dirt. Something happened to that little guy to have it happen to him. Put it back in this bag. I don't want to lose these. This one's a different one, different color. Sometimes they're harder to get out than getting them in. There, look at that. Now you see, there's the dirt that it clogged when it was being formed. All these little crystal, it's like a geode. When you cut a geode, you get these little crystal geodes in them. Here's the other side. Yeah, isn't that something? The dirt got clogged. Something happened to it during this time. It's something. That was bag number 2. Guess I should say bag numbers. Still trying to get used to my headset. I like it, it's so comfortable. I don't have to. It blocks the sound here all the time too. Here's bag number 2. So here's a neat one here. Something happened here. It was a soft spot. So all the crystals ignored everything. See, there's also dirt right there too. So something happened here to make it not do like the rest of them did. Here's the back side of it. It's got a little opal right there. Really neat. People like fossils. And these are been cut and polished as well, to let you know. Okay. The little guy somewhere in here. That was bag number 3. Probably won't remember, so I should have marked them on their. They all, when you buy them, they all come with a little ID thing, what they are and where they're from. Bag number 4, a little smaller. Still neat. I could always get more of these if I sell them out. There we go. This guy's a little smaller, but same thing. Little crystal geodes. The other side. See, this one's got the red opal on it. Really neat. Of course, I could probably put that in a smaller bag instead of a big bag. Yeah. So that was number 4, the little guy. This one's bag number 5. This one really has a lot of color. All of this right here is all red. Whoever polished it didn't, I don't know if they knew what they were doing because they kind of ruined it. But still neat. So here's the other side. See, again, dirt clogged the fossil or the ammonite, and somehow the critter never got out, so it made these little holes right here because there was a soft spot. Something happened during this time. It was being formed. See? Again, little dirt, little soft spot of crystals. Really neat. And they all, whoever cut them, did them just right so they all fit together. So if you want to glue them back together, that's up to you. What I've seen too is people keep them like that, and they'll put them on little stands just as a display, which is kind of neat. Some of them should be displayed, but I keep them in bags so I don't forget where I put them. Oops, I'll pick that up. At least that one I can actually see. Here's bag number 6. I think that's 6. Again, dirt, or sand, dirt, fossil, and the critter might be right in here. So all these are all really neat. You can even see my TV. I think that's my window. That's weird. Yeah, it's always really neat to see them like this. I mean, if you're digging these up, you wouldn't know that they're fossils until you really know. Oh, that's a good one there. See, sand, dirt. Yeah, that's dirt. Sand, dirt, fossil, rock. And that might be the critter right there. See, it's got little holes because something happened there. It's really neat. That bag number. It says number 9, but it's number 6. You should have looked at. They do have a number in them. I just didn't notice it. Here's bag number 7. This one's got some opal on it, but someone didn't finish polishing the other side, so it's really hard to see. There's that one. Really neat. You should always have them in a bag so you don't lose them. This will be number 8. Bag number 8. Oh, that's an 8 one. See, somebody didn't finish this one for some reason. It's still smooth, or not polished, but this one's really neat. Look at the little holes, the little cavities, I should say. See, again, sand, dirt, and other stuff. Yeah, really neat. See, sand, dirt, and a lot of neat stuff in there. If I could, I would be using the Jurassic Park theme for this, just to be funny. This would be number 9. This one has some neat color to it. And again, another red one. Yeah, there we go. someone again didn't finish it, so you can't really see it all. But boom, see, dirt again got clogged up, but everything's all little. Only that one spot's got hole. Everything else is neat and shiny. And here's the other one. See, the interesting thing, one side looks different than the other because there's that. There's that. Color is dark, and this is, well, I guess that is dark too. See, people use them for earrings. Now, might be a little heavy for some people. But that's a red opal one, number 9. And then here's the last one. There's this guy. See? Little sand. Everything's crystal and shiny. And that's also a red opal one. Here's the other side. Someone did not finish at all on this one, but it's also a red one. See? So that was number 9 of the ammonite slices, or 10, sorry, number 10. In the about part, which is down below this video, just push the button. There's a thing that you push, it'll tell you. I'll put the description of what ammonite is actually made out of, like crystals, what the other stuff is. So, I am AJ Styles Prospecting. I hope you enjoy this video. I might do another one about something else. We'll see. I will see you in the next time I do a video.